Hello, welcome to RelationShift. Thank you for joining me for another edition of this podcast. I'm going to be discussing something very important with you today about your relationship. And I feel that this is one key part you don't want to joke with. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe, like this post, and leave a comment. I'm going to reply you shortly. Today we'll be discussing something about the power of prayer in establishing connections, the power of prayer in building divine relationships. It's very important that you know the place of prayer in whatever you do, especially in building relationships. And there are a few things I want you to take note about the power of prayer today. Number one, prayer opens the door for divine relationships. Talking to God about what you want to do, what relationship you want to come into, is very key because God connects you to right people by your prayer. God knows the people that are necessary for your destiny. God knows the people that you really need. So in prayer, you come to realize who you should connect to and who you should not connect to. Number two, prayer protects you from fake people, from counterfeits. Very important because not everyone that looks good is actually good for you. Not everyone that looks good is actually a good person. But you must know, you must have this discernment to separate who is for you and who is not for you. And that only happens when you pray about it. Number three, prayer positions your heart. You see, when God is going to introduce you to people, one of the things He's going to do for you is that He's going to take some things from you so that you can accept the people He's sending to you. Pride has to go. Your heart has to be ready for the kind of people He's introducing into your life. Fear has to go. Selfishness has to go. If not, you won't be able to accommodate new people that God is sending your way. So prayer helps you to position your heart for the people that God is sending to you. Number four, prayer unlocks favor. You see, the crux of favor in life is that you pray. Relationships thrive on favor. And so prayer releases grace for you to see people the way you ought to see them. You need to understand favor. You need to come into favor with people, come into favor with God so that you can appreciate this. But for this to happen, you need to do this in the place of prayer. It is in prayer that you can get people that are necessary for your destiny so that they can bring the favor that you need into your life. Number five, prayer strengthens bonds. If you are looking for people who will be truly bonded, they must be people who pray. Prayer causes people to bond. Prayer allows you to be able to face conflict with other people. Because there will be a lot of conflicts in relationships. But how do you resolve those conflicts? It's prayer. Without prayer, those relationships don't have the opportunity to stand the test of time. So you need to pray about your relationships. Number six, prayer helps you to let go gracefully. Prayer helps you to let go gracefully. When a relationship ends in your life, how do you let go? Prayer. Because it is by prayer that your heart will now reset to know what exactly to do. Very important. Prayer helps you to remove bitterness from your heart against them so that you can attract new people that God actually needs to come into your life. If you don't let go through prayer, then you will be so bitter all your life and you will not be able to attract new people into your space. So what do you do or what do you pray for regarding relationships? What are the exact things that you need to pray for? Because you might be thinking, what's my prayer point? What do I pray for? Let me mention 5 things quickly as I close today. Number one, you need to pray for discernment. Pray for discernment to know who belongs in your life and who doesn't belong in your life. Who is supposed to come into your life, who is not supposed to come into your life. That will be done in prayer. You need discernment. You need to know who and who is not with you, who is for you and who is not for you. That can only happen through prayer. Number two, pray for protection against toxic people, manipulative people. There are people who are pretenders. They will look good in the outside, but you don't know. Only God can know that. God knows who is toxic. God knows who is manipulative. You see, you can get into a relationship with a person who cuts you off from your family members, who cuts you off from people that are dear to your life. That could be manipulative. But how do you stop this? Prayer. It is in prayer you know exactly what to do. It is in prayer you know who is manipulative, who is a toxic person to your life. Number three, pray for the humility to serve. The humility to serve and to honor people. Because you can't be in a relationship. Relationship is usually two ways. Someone comes to better your life, they came as helpers in your destiny. But then there is something you ought to do also for them to be a part of their life. So, how do you serve them? How do you serve them in such a way that they can continue to be part of your own life? How do you honor them in ways that they can embrace you? Prayer. It is in prayer you know how to serve people, you know how to honor people. Number 4, pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom to keep the right relationships, to nurture the right relationships, because you could be nurturing a wrong one. So you need a lot of prayer. You need to pray, Lord, open my eyes so I know how to nurture this relationship. Give me wisdom to know how to relate with this person. You need God's wisdom. Finally, pray for covering over your existing relationships. That your relationship that is working, some people are against it. Some people don't wish that it works. So you need to keep praying for divine covering over what you have. Somebody is taking care of you. Somebody is taking interest in your life. Somebody wants to just, you've heard of people who are very stingy. They are very stingy, but then they open their hands to you. If they are very stingy to other people and they open their hands to you, there might be something you are enjoying that God is doing in your life. And other people may not like it. There are people that may just be against that. So always pray for God's covering. So there is a lot to pray about your relationship. So this is ideal. It is ideal as you pray over your connections, over your relationships, so that God will be there with you all along the way. Prayer is key for you. I hope this has blessed you. Until I come again your way next week, remain blessed. Don't forget to subscribe, to like this post, and to leave a comment. Thank you so much.